Happy 25-year anniversary, like officially at 9 a.m.
Yes, officially at 9 a.m. 25 years ago, I walked into 11 Allstate Parkway, just in time for David to leave on a club trip to Disney.
Perfect timing.
That was
What,
my
what,
my indoctrination. Hey, how you doing? Good. Okay, we'll see you in a week. Okay, great. Thanks.
Perfect. That sounds like an onboarding plan.
That was a good onboarding
That
process
was a
we had
good,
back then.
that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sort of improved
Experience
since.
on the job. Yeah, you're welcome. So tell me a little bit, about where you started 25 years ago when you came in that day at 9 a.m.
Well, I'd actually come over from the Bank of Commerce, CIBC, where we'd started outsourcing their student loan program. So outsourcing was a really new concept, certainly in Canada. Yeah, some people had sent out some files for collection pre-charge, but they'd been selective in what they did. In this case, I was at the CIBC and David Gallagher asked me to join the firm instead. So instead of being the client, to come on over and be part of the team. So I met with both Davids and a few other members of the team back then, and we agreed upon what I'd be doing, etc. And we went from there. So things have changed since then, obviously. We had a huge third-party focus. So our business has evolved considerably since then.
That's amazing. What has been your biggest learning over the past 25 years?
Listen more, talk less.
That's not a learning yet, Phil. Is that your learning for today?
Well, I'm still working on it. Some things take time. What can I tell you? Right?
No, I love it.
No, look, I learn every day. I continue to learn. In fact, I learned just the other day, and I watched and listened intently to David Ray's style, which was fantastic at the time because he knew his audience.
So that's your tip for our Goslings who are going to watch this, is always be willing to learn and keep an open mind, you think?
Yeah, you know what? You need to evolve and you need to continually learning and trying to make yourself better and working on your strengths, not just your weaknesses. I know everybody says focus on your weaknesses, which is important, but use your strengths to your advantage because people are relying on you for that. That's what they'll turn to.
Absolutely. So you've built many of relationships over the past 25 years. You've worked in various different aspects of the business. What's been your favorite? Not favorite relationship. We don't need to pull out.
You want to know what my favorite
people,
relationship is? Well, depending on who's watching this, I might say my wife or I might not.
Professional update. We'll get to personal in a minute.
No worries. Okay. So what's been my favorite role? You know what? I actually thoroughly thrive and enjoy my present role. Okay. Or I touch all elements of the business strategically trying to move us forward because, people think strategy is looking at some numbers and say, call this file first and this call second, which, you know what? That's a part of it, but it also involves the people, and not just the people at our end, but the people at the client's end and at the supplier's end too. So bringing it all together. I thoroughly enjoy that. And then I enjoy watching these people run with what they've learned or what they're trying to do and seeing their success. So that really makes my day.
So personally, 25 years, obviously a lot of milestones, chapters, a lot has happened in 25 years. Well, I mean,
I still have my hair. I'm looking pretty good. What are you talking about?
Look, it looks like you got a haircut just for this video today.
I did, just for you.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right. No, but all honestly, right? Like that's when you have a career at an organization for 25 years, you also go through a lot of personal milestones too on that journey in the career with the company. So what have been some of your personal accomplishments over 25 years?
When I started here, I remember the conversation with my wife very, very clearly, even as if it happened yesterday. I was leaving a very good job at the bank to come over to the entrepreneurial world, which was fine, but I also had a 5-year-old and a 6.5-year-old sitting at home. I was thinking longer term in the future, and my spouse was very supportive of it, still is. And I've watched my kids evolve, and I've also watched a lot of people that I've worked with throughout who are still here, anywhere from 25, 20, 18 years later, still here. In fact, this morning, over my shoulder, I see Lisa Bonsuk, who started here when she was 18, and she's coming up, I won't say how old she is, and she's been here at least 20 years. So I see her every day as part of the routine. So that's great. And I see Natasha, who also started here at like 19, and she's been, again, I'm not going to say her age, but she's been here over 20 years, and now she's an SVP. So she's completely run the whole gamut, which is great. So quite happy about that.
Well, it sounds like we've had a start off a little bit different years, but start off very, very similar. Me leaving same bank, actually, having the same conversation with kids a little bit younger than you, but same kind of space in my life. So what advice would you give someone like me who is earlier in their BPO career for the next 25 years? And that you're going to be interviewing me in 25 years, by the way, or in 22
Well,
years.
if I'm interviewing you in 25 years, that's great. I'll certainly be on CPP by then, contrary to popular belief, because I'd be a little bit concerned. And, the state of the office will have evolved by then.
You'll be good. You'll still be good.
Look, here's my advice to everybody. I live by the mantra of never satisfied. Well, a lot of people would say in my case, it's always unhappy or never happy, whichever you prefer. But look, I'm never satisfied. So as a result, yeah, I'm probably never happy with anything, but I do that for a reason, so that I can get better and so that people around me can get better, and continually want to improve and continually want to learn. You know what, if you're getting into this industry, this is a fantastic industry. Yeah, I've been here for 25 years. Business continues to evolve, and you need to continue to evolve with business because you'll get left behind. And the pace of technology is phenomenal. So technology moves slowly for about 95% of its lifespan. Then that last 5% is at such a breakneck speed that you're playing catch up. And if you still play catch up all the time, you're gonna get left behind, and you don't want to be left behind. It's a big world out there. You want to see it and be involved in it.
Great. Well, thank you, Mr. Newfled.
Phil. Yep.
I know. I just figured I'd do it, but really wanted to make sure that you felt special today.
Oh,
of course,
I'm special,
day.
all right. At least that's what my wife keeps telling me, that I'm special. I don't know if she's saying that in a positive.
Oh, it's
there
reversed. Is it reversed?
No, it's perfect. It looks perfect. No, it's not reversed for me. It looks perfect. 25 years.
25 years anniversary.
There you go. I'm going to save that and use it for the next 25 years, then update it to make 50.
Thank you very much, Phil.
Well, thank you for calling me. Thanks for Zooming.
Well, yes, but thank you genuinely. I think from the second that I interviewed with Bill Gosling Outsourcing, we connected, we started our banter from day one. And well, absolutely, it's not that you're never happy. I think never satisfied earlier is what you said, but you really care about people, and you care about people and their growth. And you really, helped me along the way as well, since recently in budget season, right? So thank you for all that you do for all of us. And thank you genuinely from me for all that you've done for me and my growth over the past 3 years. So happy 25-year anniversary, and enjoy your day.
Thanks for calling me. Thanks for thinking of me.
Welcome.
See you later.
We'll chat soon. Take care. Bye.
Recording in progress. I may need to think first, speak second for the first time in a while.
That's what editing is for. That's okay.
Is that what that is?
That's editing. We got that.